Okay, hola. Bro, what is this shit, bro? They used to have panoramas. Oh, what up? Yo, do I know you? You're an old viewer? I used to stream. But now, but then I stopped, and now I'm back. Bro, this is so weird. I feel like my game's frozen. This used to be a panorama. Oh my god, for a second there I thought they removed Cubecrft. Oh my. I was like, bruh. Well, that was a nice short stream. Bro, it's been so long. I need to download 2 packs. Okay, so I actually made a video on why Cubecrft died. If you don't know, Cubecrft was huge, bro. There was a huge community. Like, for Bedrock, it was considered big. There was a big community of CubeTubers. I was a part of it. And then they released this new update that completely everyone hated. All the YouTubers protested. They all basically wanted their YouTube rank removed. Oh yeah, I remember seeing on their Discord server something about a Halloween update. This is nice. It's cool. Oh, and it's orange. That's cute. Oh, I should put Eggwars in the title. That's what you used to do. Cubecrft Egg Wars. I'm a Sky Wars main, but Egg Wars gets more views. And I'm here for the views, baby. I need to rebuild this channel from the ground up. Is it gonna work? So I remember some old complaints was Cubecrft was laggy. Actually, let me get some background music playing. Hold up. Hold the fuck up. It's my Discord. Give me a second. Let me get some background music going. Free, non-copyright music. Copyright music. I remember I used to put this on for my channel, and it was always copyrighted. It was always copyrighted, dude. And I would always get my shit striked. I think it was probably like a strategy or something. Yeah, I can see the exact video I used to use. I'll use a different one so I don't get copyright striked. Let me. Oh my god. I'm curious how the PvP is gonna go. Put this shit down. There was one person in the chat. You still here? I'm reading chat. We can have a whole conversation. Okay, let's check my audio, make sure it's not too loud. Give me a second. Okay, test. Yeah, audio is very loud. So let's put that down. Okay, that should be good. Let's get the mic a bit closer to me. Hell yeah. Okay, I think this should be good. Let's lower main volume so it doesn't distract me too much. Okay, should be good. Ooh, okay, so let me go to EU. Oh, fuck it, I'll go to NA since it's late as fuck. NA1. Now, last time they actually shadow banned me in chat because I would always advertise my stream. Curious if I'm still shadow banned. Let's see. Wolf Tooth live on YouTube. Come stream. Snipe. Bill. So I see this, but I remember other people said they couldn't see it in the chat. I'll put it anyways. I'll stay in NA 1 for a bit if anyone wants to join. I don't think anyone's joining right now, so let's go to Megas. Quick play. I'm ready to clap some kids. Also, this is a thing I heard. Bro, they changed it to monthly payment. That's crazy, bro. That's insane. They changed it to monthly payment, bro. That's wild. They are scamming you for your money. I remember this map. Not a favorite, but it's aight. But I I think I have some clips on this map. I'm gonna try to get the YouTube shit going again. So much has changed since I done this. Preferably I would have done it with a friend. But oh fuck. Oh, they did. Yeah, I forgot. Overpowered is normal for Egg Wars. I'm still in my Sky Wars brain, bro. Team only. That's crazy. Yeah, I do have clips from this map. Oh my god. I was actually looking at clips not that long ago, and it was on this map on my old streams. Yeah, some good times, good times. Okay, I'm ready to clap with kids, though. I think that should be enough. I don't know, it's been so long, bro. I don't remember. I don't even have a favorites anymore. They might have changed the prices. That's normal. Oh yeah, I forgot you have to get food. That's so weird. That's so weird. Okay, 4 steaks should be enough. Hold up. I hate how Bedrock doesn't have what Java has, where you can just like tap on the number and it skips there. Oh, you're on my team. Let's rush some nerds. Oh, that's yellow. How you doing, yellow? I'm nervous for PvP. I don't know if people remain good. I probably got worse. I mean, I'm assuming. But I don't know, since the community died, kinda, I don't know if people really cared about PvP as much. Wow, he waited to 2v1. Oh god, there's a 3v1. Okay. Oof. I got rolled. Damn. That's tragic. Bro, I feel like if I hopped on Zekwa for a bit, I could get better. I could get to my old self. Zekwa is crazy for the warm-ups. Kidding me? I hop on Zekwa, bro. I fight all these kids. Because Zekwa's KB was very low. Oh, bro, we're about to get clapped. No. We are about to get clapped so hard. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, we got clapped. We got clapped so hard, bro. Is that actually a community on Bedrock for Cubecrft? I thought it died. Maybe it's like a new generation. I do not feel comfortable with these controls like I used to. Okay, he's eating. He's not too stupid. Let me get this gold. Oh, he got gaps. Oh, I forgot about gaps. Okay, yeah, I'm not winning this. Oh, fuck. I almost died. Because I'm stupid. Oh my god. I can't believe I just did that. That's crazy. That was crazy. That's nuts, bro. Okay, now I can beat these kids. I can beat them. I'm sure I can. Let's put that in the chat. I'll say in Egg Wars NA1. Oh. I'm gonna just call Reaper. Hopefully you can join up. Oh, the audio's all fucking weird. I hate when Discord does this. Also, streamer mode's on. Let me just say, yo, Reaper.
Yo, what's good? What you do, bro?
Bro, I'm live on Egg Wars, dude.
I can't even hop on fucking Minecraft on this laptop because I'm using Linux.
To the what?
I'm using Linux right now, and this
That's
just
crazy.
does not have normal Minecraft.
You're a Linux nerd?
Perhaps.
Is Linux actually that much better than Windows? I keep hearing it.
It's very limited on what apps you have. That sucks.
Is there anything that's like, you're like, wow, that's a big upgrade?
That's about the only issue I have with it. Oh wait, Bedrock Launcher. Hold up.
Hey, yo. Bro, I was watching some old clips of our old streams, and I got nostalgic, so I was like, you know what, I'll go live.
He went live. Let's see that dead channel.
It's
No, not
so dead.
the dead
It's
Discord
deserted.
server.
They're both dead, bro. It's all dead. I did not.
Oh, look at that. Souls is online.
He is online, but I texted him. He did not reply. He's really hard to get a hold of. He's like a crack baby. What?
He's probably talking to fine shit.
What do you mean? Oh, nah. He's really addicted to fucking Fortnite, bro. He is
Jesus.
super into Fortnite. Like, cause Soul is very competitive, right? He's an extremely competitive guy, and Fortnite is also very competitive. And he got super into it. So the thing is there's a community there, so he found a lot of friends who play Fortnite. So he managed to get that. He managed to get the community aspect, and he managed to get the competitive aspect. And then he managed to get find people who are just as competitive as him, and so he got sucked into that. I was actually kind of the one who introduced Fortnite to him, and he's really into it. He's also really good. He's like cracked.
There's no light. Bro's not gonna shower. Yes.
Yeah, dude. I've been touching so much grass in the past while, dude. It's so weird. 'Cause I used to be that guy who'd never leave the house, you know, and now I'm like, I can't. If I don't leave the house, I feel weird. I'm like, ooh. No, it feels wrong. I actually
days like today, like Sundays, those are the only days I just don't do anything. I just stay inside. For the rest of the days, it's just
you
full
fat
on.
fug.
Wake up early as hell in the morning, go to the gym, do my normal workout, then go to the park and do my post workout.
Damn.
Then I gotta go to work, and then I'm just at work.
With
and while
me,
I'm at work, I'm also doing sketches.
Sketches? What do you mean?
Cause, well,
You drawing?
along with doing my military workouts, I just straight up do.
Oh, I forgot you joined the
sketches just for
military.
I've been joined.
Damn, bro. Wait, did you tell me about that? Or was that a different guy who told me about that? And I'm getting confused. I remember I met also a guy with semi-dark skin who told me how he's joined the military.
Yeah, I'm already just waiting 2 months, and I'm off to basic training.
Hey, I mean, if you're in the military, there's a good chance you're gonna be ending up in Israel one day. So maybe hop by, bro. Hop by, say hello, bro. Say shalom. I'll be waiting.
Oh shit! The thing with that is that I didn't join the army. I joined the Air Force.
Whatever, fly over us. You might be doing joint military training. Even though I don't know, that might be in America. I actually don't know. Oh, I can win by killing that guy. Oh, let me get some gapples just in case he has a sword and 10 taps me. Not 10 taps, oh my god. If he 10 taps me, I'll kill myself. It's that simple. He has no armor. 1 taps me. Oh my god, he's so broke, bro. Dude, but my schedule goes like this. I wake up, it's basically a balance between friends, my girlfriend, work, and
Damn, you actually
that's about
locked
it.
in with someone.
Yeah, dude, we've been together for 5 months. I know.
Legit before you showed me a picture of girl after girl after girl.
Ah, you remember that? You remember that? That was a special time period.
In that Playboy era, bro could not decide who the fuck he wanted.
we don't talk about that era. We don't talk about that. There were some girls I didn't show you, but there was one who liked me, but she was kind of clapping. I don't like. She looks good in her pictures, but bro, let me tell you, you can tell she's Jewish from a mile away, bro. She got that nose.
She's Jewish?
I'm in Israel, bro. Half the people here are Jewish, even more. Ethnically Jewish, at least. If you looked at her, she looked like kind of a whore. That's another reason I didn't want her.
You've shown me her already.
Maybe. I mean, even if I showed you a picture, you wouldn't see it, cause what's it called?
You showed me with a fat ass forehead though. She was bad.
Are you talking about the one who covered her face?
I might know her. Not that I not know her. I might have seen her.
That was a different one. She was also like a snob. I didn't. I thought she was a gold digger. But I called her out. I called her a gold digger to her face. I didn't give a fuck.
You told her she was what?
I called her a gold digger to her face.
Go speak up, bro. Nature that shit. Say with your chest.
Cause she like from the first date, she kept on wanting me to buy her stuff, and I'm like, man,
Oh, a gold digger.
yeah. Like I was like, nah, man. Like I don't feel like look, I don't mind buying girl stuff. I love doing it, honestly. I surprise my current girlfriend with gifts all the time, and I don't mind like taking her out to like.
You can't
Stop.
buy me shit? Yeah, you fake as fuck, bro. What you
Bro, I
found,
never
bro?
talk to you because you're set on offline. So like, what I do, right? I don't check Discord that much these days, but when I do, I just see
haven't,
who's on.
bro. I didn't
Yeah.
even fucking forget that I just have my shit on this.
Exactly. So I do a quick like glimpse on who's online. I don't see you, so I just assume you're like asleep or some shit. Even today, like
I put it on visible.
why?
Cause there's like a, cause there was this one girl that shit just started texting like a bunch of weird shit.
Yeah.
And since I don't like, I felt like it would be rude to just straight up block her. I just
Died.
turned my shit off.
That's crazy. But remember when I called you in a fucking cave? It's like a mini cave, but whatever. So fucking cave. You remember that? Hold up.
What?
Okay, I'm back. This is not started. Okay. I might switch to Skywars. Skywars is more fun. Anyways, what was I saying? I forgot. What were we talking about? That girl you ghosted? Kinda.
Oh yeah. But then you were saying something else.
What was I saying?
Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
My
I can.
memory's just as bad as yours.
Let me check stream. Hold up. So I just assume you're like asleep or some shit. Give me a second. Cave. It's like a mini cave, but whatever. Oh yeah, remember when I called you in a cave, bro?
You called me a what?
In a cave.
Yeah. You were with
Oh.
like a few friends.
Yeah, it was one friend, but yeah, it was. Dude, like I've been out so much. It's just so crazy to me. I don't know. It's so weird. Cause I was the type of dude who like never left the house, right? And now I'm always out and like everyone in town knows me. Like, yo, what up, Ezra? It's like super weird. You know. I went from like introvert to like super extroverted.
The most outside I've been is just this trip just going to the park to do my runs.
The thing is about Israel, right? There's we call it a town, but it's like Kikation/Yafo, where it's like there's a lot of English speakers, and I feel a lot more comfortable in English because I'm a lot more in tune with English culture, right? Like Minecraft or like English memes, you know, like there's a shitty meme, but you know you'll get my point, like skibbity, right? Like if I go to Israel and I say skibbity, like people get what I mean, but they'll find it pretty cringe. Like they'll be like, what the fuck, like whatever. I mean, I guess I'll send the English one, but like it's it's like it's not the same, right? Or like Minecraft, like people know it, but it's not the same. So because there's a lot of Americans there, I get to kind of make English jokes. I got to speak in English, which I prefer. and it's a lot easier to make friends. And there's a lot of people there, and a lot of places just like to make friends and chill. And I really like that about Israel. It's these places like these. I don't know if America has stuff like that. Do y'all have stuff like that? You good, bro?
Yeah, we're just listening.
Bro's a good listener. You hear that, ladies? Sorry. Bro, you seem out of it, dude. You good?
What? What'd you say?
Oh my god, I just jumped and killed myself. Playing Skywars, man. Fuck this shit. What have you been up to, though?
Well, like I said, pretty much just working on getting myself prepped for the military, and then then after that, I'll just go in for work, just start studying human anatomy, because just for exoskeletons, it's better to have a reference just based on the human bones and how the muscles work.
Why do you need for an exoskeleton? Are you making an exoskeleton?
I'm just doing a sketch. But yeah,
Oh. You're drawing,
I'm
you
doing
mean?
a sketch of like the skeleton, but I am putting out the materials and how I would realistically make it and just stuff.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I was thinking of I was thinking of getting into is robots. I feel like making my own robot would be super cool, and then the goal would be once I make a robot with wheels, or like just like basically just imagine like a box with wheels, that can like move. The goal then would be is implementing sensors. Oh my god, I do not have my little
wheels that can move.
No, because that's the starting ground. Because like I'm new to robotics, right? I've never built a robot to this day. It's something I want to get into. I still haven't gotten into it. But like, my point is once I get there, that like I'm breaking down into like kind of steps, right? My goal would be to basically, bro's fly hacking. There's a hacker, bruh. Dude legit started fly hacking on me. What the fuck? I'm still alive, but damn. Bro's shameless. But anyway, sorry. So once I have a robot with wheels, right? The goal from there would be to basically just implement sensors and then try to implement AI. And then, oh, hexagons, how are you doing, bro? Oh my god, we got an OG out here. No. Anyway, so implement AI, and from there, have a robot that can not just roam around freely, but also, oh, I'm getting my ass kicked. But also, the goal would be him going and finding a charger and charging himself. I think it's a really cute, the idea of like a robot that, you know how like humans we search for food, if not we die, right? We get food. So it's the robot equivalent of that, where he's searching for like a charger to not die. It's kind of fucked up, but I don't see.
They'll be looking for some power source.
Kinda. It's not like the most sophisticated thing ever. I think someone who's dealt with robotics can probably do that fairly easily.
I'm sure Roombas already do that.
They do. They do that. They actually do more than that. They actually map out. Hey hexagons, how have you been, man? They actually map out your house and everything. But because it's my first ever project, I think it's actually really bold for a first project. Like, because again, remember, I've never built any robot, and I think the hardest part would probably be the coding. You know, bro, this guy's so fucking laggy.
Someone recommended me to use Rust for coding.
I'm pretty sure. Well, if I do coding, oh my, this guy's a fucking fly hacker. Or no, I don't think he is. I think he's just laggy. Yo, Hex, if you want to join and play with me, feel free to join. But yeah, so I would probably learn Python or C++ just for the pure reason of oh, that's why he's flying. He has levitation. I think that's why. Just for the pure reason that um I think it would be a lot easier for me to get a to get a job after that. I would I would usually join, but my internet is terrible. Yeah. Damn, bro. Oh well, it's fine. You can. It's nice seeing you, anyways, bro. I've been seeing the old clips of our streams, the streams, and I got really nostalgic. So I said, fuck it. I'll come back to Cube just a bit. Why not? Try to get some community going like I used to. I feel like it would be really nice. But yeah, so my plan is basically to maybe do robotics. The thing is, though, and one of the reasons I really have been hesitant is the coding is very scary. I've never coded shit in my life, and coding robotics is very scary for me. I feel like it'll be a big learning curve, and I'm not in no school right now for coding or anything like that, so it'd all be like self-taught. And B, the other thing that's scary is the price tag, because some of the price tags, like some of the things, these like machines and stuff, they're expensive, and I don't know if I would be able to afford that, you know?
Yeah. What are you currently doing for work? I mean, you don't have to say exactly what it is. But
I really do not give a fuck. I work as a waiter. I do events. It's a chill job. The reason I like it is because most of the time you get paid in cash right after the job. So I really like that. I don't have to wait until the end of the month until I get paid. So I'm thinking, but like right now I'm thinking of maybe working for this insurance company as a salesman. I have a job interview with them. We still haven't decided on a date. They said I could do it either tomorrow or after the holidays, because right now the holidays in Israel. So I'm not sure yet. The only thing is I'm scared it's like gonna like be a like outright scam, and I'm gonna be like calling old people to like scam them, which I really do not want to do for obvious reasons. So if it's that, I'll probably still work there for a teeny bit, just so I have it on my resume that I worked in a job like that, because it would be really nice on a resume. I don't think I'll work there for like a good while if it's literally just like scamming old people, which I don't want to do. You know? This guy's actually good. But we'll see. One of the main reasons I'm doing it is because I really want to get into the like corporate like / business world of things. I feel like that could be really useful in life if I get some connections there and stuff. But the problem is like just getting there, and I'll see how it is. And I think just having that on my resume seems nice. The thing is, they know I'm 19. I'm about to be 19 actually. On the 31st of this month, my birthday's coming up. But they know I'm turning 19, and they. What?
You're not 19.
I'm 18. I'm turning 19 on October 31st. So like in less than a month.
Oh, shut up, older. That's
right. How old are you?
19.
Well, we always knew you were older. Remember?
I did not remember that. No.
Ain't no way you thought I was older, bruh. That's crazy. But yeah, you're older. I mean, not by much. You're not like 10 years older. Maxi, like a bit less than a year. Well, when was your birthday?
Over here in America,
Yeah.
being a former military personnel would have gotten you easier ways for jobs because they like people with military backgrounds. But over there, it's kind of required, so it's not really much like a flex.
not. You're right. Well, there are units that people flex. So people flex certain units. Um, so they'll be like, oh, I was in like X unit or like whatever. And there's a big military culture here, a big one. Like I'm talking like you walk into stores and you see like patches for units or like keychains and stuff, and like uh, a very huge part is like a big part of the culture is our military. But yeah, I mean, there's certain jobs you'd be able to get easier if you did military service, like being what's it called?
Yeah, I guess what my stated job they said
What?
would be in my contract. I would be a loadmaster.
Hey
That
yo,
is,
my boy being a load master out here, bro, getting places. They said load
you know what
master.
a loadmaster is? Yeah, I was
That,
friends. I actually
that's an
didn't know if you
insane
knew
title,
this
bro.
or
You should,
not.
when you get a girlfriend, you should be like, yo, I don't know if you know this, but I'm a load master.
Pretty big deal.
It is a pretty big deal. No, but I can't actually do military service, which I'm kind of bummed out about. I'm a part of me is happy about it, but a big part of me is also bummed out about it.
But what
Um,
happened?
I can't do military service because I dislocated my shoulder 7 times.
Oh,
So
times insane. That's a little 6 times too many.
for real, bro. I would say it's 7 times too many, but you know, I guess that's how it be. But yeah. So I dislocated myself uh, 7 times, and that's only counting full dislocations. That's not counting partial dislocations. In terms of there were times I dislocated my shoulder, specifically my other shoulder, but it popped itself back in, so I'm not counting that because it dislocated itself and then like a bit after it just like went back in on its own. If we counted that, that would be 9. Yeah. So because of that, they didn't want me. I was trying to like kind of argue, like yeah, but like what if I like sign away that like, I'm okay with like anything happening to me? Like, look, it's not just a risk to you; it's a risk to other soldiers. Because if you get injured during a battlefield, like they're gonna have to go and risk their life to save your dumbass. So like, no. So
I feel
I
like you
can,
still could do military service, but
I
you can't do it. You can't do
so
the like
so that's the thing. I
operation.
can volunteer if I want. If I want, I can volunteer, which in terms is better because
Also reserve.
not reserves, just basically anything that's not combat, which means I could try to get into intelligence, which would be pretty cool, because that's not combat, but it's still an interesting, cool job, or maybe an engineer. I can maybe think of, maybe I might, I was thinking maybe volunteering for that, because if I volunteer for an engineer, they'll basically pay to teach me how to be a proper engineer, and I want to work for Rafael when I'm older, and Rafael is basically Israel's Lockheed Martin. You know what Lockheed Martin is, right?
No.
It's basically the company that makes like the F-16 and like a bunch of the missiles and stuff. It basically like all your like a lot of not all but a lot of your military shit, like certain missiles and like certain planes, is made by Lockheed Martin, and they make bank, bro, and they pay very well. So Rafael is Israel's equivalent to that. They'll make like they'll. I think they work on the Iron Dome. I'm not sure, but yeah, they will. They will do some crazy shit. So I want to work there. Oh fuck! I'm getting raped. Oh, oh my god. Just getting railed. If anyone wants to join the stream to snipe me, just type in chat or I'll be in probably E1 or NA1. Just wait for this game to end. Anyways, bro's about to get clapped. Get wrecked, loser. So yeah, I want to work there when I'm older. I don't know if I can. Maybe I haven't thought about volunteering for the military in a while, but maybe I genuinely should try to volunteer as an engineer. Now, just because I want to volunteer there doesn't mean they're gonna guarantee take me, but like they might, and if they do, it'd be actually might be pretty good. Um, but we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. Okay, guys, I'm going to NA1 Skywars if anyone wants to stream snipe or join. Hold up. NA1 Skywars. I'm going to be standing here if anyone wants to come. So, yeah. The only thing is, the reason I'm a bit happy I'm not serving the military is because I talked to a lot of people who have served, and they said, like, a lot of it, you just kind of do nothing. Like, you do obviously train and obviously, like, you learn how to shoot a gun and all that. Who's this bum? Shut the fuck up. Get demodded. Remove
Do I
stand.
mod?
You are mod. I won't mod. I won't unmod you though. Pookie.
How do I know? How do you know?
I can see your mod. I can see your name's blue and there's a little gear icon or a wrench icon. And when I tap on you, it says demod. Like it gives me the option to demod you. Anyways, so now it's a bit different because we're in a war, so a lot more soldiers are doing stuff. But a lot of the time, like, you don't do a lot in the army. You kind of just, because, you know, you're not always at war. Like, maybe occasionally. Like, if you're, like, a fighter, you're probably going to be doing, like, training and stuff. But, like, you know, it's not, most of the time, you're just kind of waiting for shit to happen.
Well, thankfully, I'm not going to be fighting. I'm just going to be dropped.
I mean, I don't know about that one, bro. I don't know about that one.
You would think I might be in combat zones. It's been up for a while.
I don't know about that one, bro. World War III might be starting. Did you hear what Russia's doing to Poland?
I don't know. Russia's doing their own thing. They're going broke just trying to do wars.
Hey guys, if you want to join or play with me, come to NAE. Oh my god, I'm getting clapped, bro. Oh my god. Get fucked. Actual loser, bro. Actual fucking loser. Watch this, watch this.
Oh,
fucking idiot.
Trash.
LMAO trash, bro. Actual garbage. Oh my god, I'm getting jumped, bro. Okay, if anyone wants to join, come to NA1 and you can join my party, or you can just try to stream snipe me. I'm an EU1 actually. Come to EU1. You know, fuck NA. NA can suck my dick, bro. Come to EU1, guys. What?
Where's not trying to lag?
Dude, what?
That you're not trying to lag. My god.
Yeah. But dude, did you hear what Russia's doing to Poland? And NATO members?
I'm not gonna lie, I legit stopped paying attention after I think the most I've caught up that Ukraine just used a fuck ton of drones on them.
So
Straight up squad wiping.
bro, for real. So basically what's happening now, and this is happening now by the way, it's not happening like 10 years from now, whatever. What's happening is Russia, you know what NATO is? Reaper, do you know what NATO is? Reaper? Hello?
Yeah.
Do you know what NATO is?
Yeah.
You do?
I know what the fuck NATO is.
I don't know, you weren't replying.
Coalition of all. You didn't say shit.
I was asking you
The
more.
coalition of all the not Democrat. Yeah,
What,
well, democratic nations.
Yeah, it's a bunch of EU, it's a bunch of countries that basically say like, we'll all defend each other, right?
Yeah.
Like, they have the famous phrase, an attack on one is attack on all, right?
Yeah.
So, the US is in NATO, a bunch of European countries are in NATO, and what Russia has been doing is been sending drones into Poland, Lithuania, the Netherlands, Denmark, and these drones don't have explosives on them, but they're still like entering NATO's territory, and these are like attack drones. These are basically like, they're basically like drones that you would use to bomb stuff, but they don't have any explosive payload in them. And they are sending this to all these countries, and it's and they're escalating. They only sent it to Poland, and then they started sending it to other NATO countries. And so far, like, they've been like NATO's been scrambling jets to intercept it, but yeah, it's kind of freaky because you have Russia provoking NATO, and NATO includes a bunch of countries, including the U.S. And if the U.S. and Russia get at it, well, that's just World War III at that point. Because then the U.S. is gonna bring all their allies, and China and Russia's gonna bring all their allies, and it's like that's China, the U.S., a lot of Europe, like probably like Israel also like gonna help a bit. I don't know, but it would be omega fucked, you know. So you might be in a war soon, dude. Let's hope not, cause
I joined the one branch that didn't have that many, that's not really infantry, nothing like that.
what?
More, the Air Force is more like support, unless I just become a pilot, then I am going to be in there.
Well, wait, are you gonna be a pilot? What are you doing in the Air Force?
Loadmaster.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot. Yeah, I guess you won't. Yeah, okay then. Yeah, but they might bomb like air bases. That's normal in war.
Wait, you saw what happened to Pearl Harbor? Yeah, I'm doing that again.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah, but those were
Yeah, I
boats.
think the world saw what happened the last time we tried to mess with our shit.
Gee, I haven't played this since back in the Jurassic period. Hey, dude, I remember you.
That game.
ATXM. I remember this guy. By the guys, if you want to join me or play with me, go to EU1. Yeah, dude, I also haven't played this in a good minute. I saw some stream clips and I got nostalgic, so I said, fuck it, I'll boot it up. We'll see if we can build a small community like we used to. But yeah, Pearl Harbor was crazy, bro. Imagine just like tuning into this conversation. Why are you playing Minecraft, bro? I felt nostalgic. I saw some clips.
Minecraft is so 2020.
Shut the fuck up. Shut your booty cheeks up. No, but I saw some old clips. And yeah, I'll just simply like, I feel nostalgic, so I'm gonna play Minecraft.
You know, okay, one thing I did fail though, because I couldn't do the damn. Yeah, what's it called? I couldn't do the swim. I could have been Special Warfares, but I failed the swim. Because I only had like the base model.
Because you're black. No, I'm joking. Sorry. I see.
Because I really wanted to be a paratrooper.
Yeah, but isn't it a lot cooler to say you're a master loader?
Master loader. Load master.
The load master. Sorry, that sounds a lot cooler. Adolfini.
Sounds like I'm trying to impregnate
I got.
someone.
I actually got nostalgic yesterday.
Oh
by
yeah,
watching
someone also
clips.
using Linux.
I can't play Bedrock anymore. I have Linux. Bruh.
Yeah.
Also Reaper.
He's like me, man.
He's just like you, dude. Bro, is Linux actually that much better? I keep hearing Linux users like guzzle cum for the fucking Linux, but I feel like it's actually worse. But I never tried it.
I'm using it because the laptop I'm using is currently a factory reset one, but it's also a company one, so I just straight put Linux on it.
Why don't you just buy a laptop? You are working. And
It's like an $800 laptop, bro. I'm not spending more money. I look like.
Fair enough, fair enough. But I feel like if I had a company laptop, I would feel so stressed out. Like my dumb ass will actually accidentally break it. You know. I'd be super stressed, and then I owe the company like 800. Like, you know. I just would rather use my own. But yeah, Dolphini. I got nostalgic yesterday, and then today I was like,
better in so many ways. Only the downloads is not a lot of stuff because you're supported. If you want games and not make your life complicated, just stick to Windows.
yeah, I don't need no complicated. I already barely have any time for myself. I don't need no more shit to complicate my shit with. I don't know. I feel like, again, I feel like Linux probably is not that much better. I mean, I heard it's like a lot more customizable, which is like, and like you get to remove the bloatware and all that. Like, it's cool. Like that's a nice. Am I gonna
It definitely runs
switch?
smoother, in my opinion.
Oh no, yeah, 100%. Because you remove like a bunch of bloatware, but like, am I gonna switch? Nah, fuck that. Windows better. I mean, it has less viruses because just no one gives a fuck. Ain't no one making viruses for Linux, bro. No one cares. It's all for Windows and
I
Linux.
did not know if I would actually take a lot of stuff with me. Because, okay, basic, I'm only gonna take the basics. The obviously 2 pairs of clothing, a few gear, and that's pretty much it. For tech school though, I'm not bringing anything from home. Nor if I actually get to my deployment base, I'm not taking anything.
This little
So my
bitch.
console's staying, the laptop's staying, I'm just buying home new shit.
Damn, bro. That's crazy. I don't know. I'm scared about army, bro. Like in Israel, it's less like who cares, like. But in America, I'd be scared to go to the army because a lot of like army veterans, they get employed. They end up homeless. Now to be fair, these are like on the ground like
Okay,
soldiers, but
one thing that most people tell you, those that do become homeless is because they made very shitty financial decisions.
no, it's just like okay,
not
think about it
really
like this.
that.
Okay, hold up, think about it like this. Let's say you're like a combat like fucking dude, right? You've been in Afghanistan, all that. First off, good chance you have PTSD and all that, right? You have traumas. You've seen your like a lot of friends like die, and like, you know, you've been through shit. You know, like you ain't mentally good. That's number one. That's why a lot of them become alcoholics and shit, right? Or a lot of them kill themselves. Secondly, you have like after that you have what's it called? Like you have finding a job. Okay, you spent X amount of years doing military. In the meanwhile, everyone else were like doing college and stuff, right? If you are like, let's say you're a company, who are you gonna hire? The guy who's been to like Afghanistan, or the guy who's like actually has a degree? Like, you know, like, look, the guy who's been to Afghanistan, that's cool and all, and I would respect him, but like, for a work environment, it's like less applicable, you know. It's like I'd rather get the guy with the degree, you know. So like in Israel, it's less of an issue because everyone goes. It's like even if you go to the army, once you're out, you're still on the same level as most people. Almost everyone. So, and not just that. There's like things for like mental health for soldiers and like donations for like soldiers and programs because like, you know, it's the whole fucking country. But I feel like in the U.S. it's like I feel like it's less like that, and I think veterans get shit. Where I think I mean, I'm not even a U.S. citizen, but I think like U.S. soldiers should be like getting like like paid like some special like fund account or some shit. You know, like some special government, a certain amount of government tax should be going to the what's it called, to like veterans to help them like stabilize and stuff. Maybe like some mental health shit. I don't know.
I think for the most part, it just comes down to not making the best decisions while in the military, or like blowing instead of just like properly saving up your money. You just blow it, or you bought like a full-on Hellcat for like 80K, and you're still paying that off. So you're living paycheck to paycheck at that point.
No, yeah, 100%. Well, first off, I'm pretty sure it's like 60% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck, and that's usually not because of income. That's because of people's spending decisions. That's like people do not know how to use money, including myself. I live paycheck to paycheck because I do not know how to use money, and I'm just dumb. But yeah, so that's number one. Number two, if you're smart and you play your cards right, you definitely could go to the army and be successful, like without a doubt. The only thing is, I feel like it's gonna make your cards a lot like harder, right? I feel like if you like go to I feel like if you go to university or something, I'm not saying you're guaranteed success. Actually, it's the opposite. A lot of people who go to university are now seeing that like, fuck, I still need to like fight my ass off to get a job because a lot of employers don't really give a fuck that I went to university.
Not gonna lie,
But
that's why I also thought about not even doing college and just doing a career course instead.
yeah, but the thing is what's it called? I feel like your odds are like higher. Now, how much higher it is, I don't know. I can't tell an exact amount, but I feel like it would be higher. But yeah. I mean, Americans will definitely probably respect you. There's like a meme in Israel, like seminary girls, which are girls from America. By the way, seminary girls, they're sluts, dude. Oh my god, they're like these girls, right, who come to Israel for like religious reasons, like their rich ass parents send them to a seminary, which would be. Do you know what a seminary is? It's basically like this like place where they like learn religion, like like the Bible, like the Jewish version of the Bible. It's like, bro, they end up being the biggest sluts. You send your daughter to a different country, right? Unsupervised, with a bunch of like, and not just that, these people are super religious. Oh fuck, sorry. Give me a second. So
His girlfriend's texting him.
yes. Let me check chat real quick. That's cool. So anyways, so like they end up being the biggest sluts, bro. I had one who offered to date me, and I said no, and then she was like, "Well, how about we just like fuck?" Like straight up, like you don't have to date me, like just like straight up hook up. I'm like, no, I'm good. It's like they're sluts, bro. That's their reputation in Israel. It's like, which I mean, hey, if you're a dude and you looking for that,
Come to Israel.
yeah, bro. I bet there's like.
That's interesting though. Out of all the countries, Israel. Yeah.
I mean, I bet there's sluts in America too. But you know, I don't know. It's just it's the reputation for the 70-year-olds. You have to remember they're religious too, so they've been deprived from all this stuff. Because that's the thing about these religious people, like the super like religious, like Orthodox, like Jews and stuff, bro. They have been deprived from all this shit, and some of them end up
That's
gay.
what I also don't get about strict parents. Strict parenting is some of the dumbest shit. Because either way, the second they get freedom, yeah, they abuse the fuck out of it.
Yeah, I know a girl who like, bro, she learned about sex when she was like 17. She didn't know what it was before that. Her parents are super weirdly strict, and she would always wear skirts and stuff because they like didn't think like a girl should wear pants. And now she's living on her own for the first time because she's volunteering in Israel. Has this like volunteer program called Itnadvut. No, sorry, it's called Showut Lomi. So she's in a dorm, and she's just now wearing pants. Like, this is what a shocker, right? Like, and this is just a start. She just recently moved, so she's probably gonna go even more like, I wouldn't even say crazy, like just normal, cause like wearing pants as a girl, that's not crazy. That's normal, bro. You know? I don't know. I really don't like the like ultra orthodox mindset of like deprived. I think it's stupid.
What's funny is most of the time when you're strict, when you're strict with your kids, they actually don't even know how to fend for themselves once they're actually alone. They're like sent off.
Yeah, no, 100%. And dude, it's so unhealthy. Like, you know what like prison gay is? I was talking to a coworker about this.
What?
Prison gay?
Prison gay?
Yeah.
No.
It's where perfectly straight men will fuck guys. Why? Because they're in prison and they're deprived from women and they have nothing better, you know, and they're deprived from sex and then they just end up fucking dudes. That's what happens with them, man. They get prison gay, bro. And some of them, bro, they start fucking guys, even though they're like straight, because they're so deprived from it. It's like, and it's so sad because you see them interacting with women and they're so awkward. They do not know it. Like they're like, because in some of these like unhinged communities, right? It's like you're not even allowed to look like in her direction. Now that's the more unhinged ones, but it's like you're not even like allowed to like look at them. It's like crazy, dude. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
I don't know. I hate that. I hate that feeling, bro. I hate that mindset. It's not just like or ultra orthodox Jews. It's just like the Muslims. It's just like stupid. I think it's really unhealthy. Fuck. I got raped. What about you though? You get a girlfriend recently or something like that? Or nah?
I wouldn't say a girlfriend per se.
Situationship?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Mostly because it wouldn't. It would be, there's no point in having a relationship if I'm going to be away for a few months, probably more.
Yeah, that's kind of dumb.
Because it's gonna put a strain on it.
It
That's why
is.
most people act like long distance is gonna work, but at some point they're gonna cheat. It never works. 9 times
No.
out of 10 it does not work.
It doesn't, sadly, but like yeah, it's just really hard. Like I think it could work in certain circumstances. Like if I think the only way it could work is if the girl and the guy are kind of chronically online. And that point, they're not gonna be cheating because they never leave their fucking room, and and they because you're chronically online, they have activities to do like gaming and stuff, which like, you know,
I mean, it gets so cheap.
with who though? Like they're never really leaving the. I mean, they could, but like people who are like genuinely chronically online, like bro, like they never leave the house. They're not really like
I mean,
meeting.
like, relationships for affairs.
I guess by that point I feel like that's like just like regular cheating. I feel like that's like the same as like just a regular girl or a regular relationship with a girl or a guy cheating. Because at that point the reason they're cheating isn't because of the long distance. It's because they just they're just someone who cheats. I think it. I think if they cheated with someone in real life, then I think like you can make an argument they cheated because it's long distance and you know all that. But if they're just cheating, like cheating, then like I think it's like I think it's just like to do with that's a person who just cheats. You know, bro, you're getting rolled, bruh. Do you understand my logic? Ooh, fuck.
I'm not gonna lie, the one type of girl I've never dated was an e-girl.
Are you talking about like the
Mostly 'cause I
stereo?
just never met one.
Talking about like the stereotypical e-girl, like the type of like you see online, or are you talking about like an actual like e-girl, like the average one, like just a girl gamer girl?
Yeah, pretty much just like
Mostly
What?
because I'm pretty sure they're pretty much just indoors, so you wouldn't see them.
Yeah, no, 100%. I actually met an e-girl in real life. It was so weird, bro, and she's like super autistic. Bro, she was wearing Minecraft earrings. And she was like super into like the Dream SMP and shit. I thought that was wild. That's how I knew she was an e-girl because she was. Yeah, but yeah. But I didn't really get close to her because I didn't want any like thing to form because I already had a girlfriend at that point, and because I'm really into Minecraft and
Mercury
she's
sent
really
that shit my way.
what?
Mercury sent that my way.
Bro, come to Israel, dude. Also, I think she's like
Mercury put me
17,
on.
18.
Well, fuck.
No, actually 17, 18, that's fine. You're 19. She's not like 12 or anything. You ain't no EDP.
I mean, 17 is pretty much on the edge, though.
Nah,
like
that's
the
there.
legal
No.
that-
That's. I disagree. There's Romeo and Juliet laws. Romeo and Juliet laws are
if
basically.
they're both, that's only like a 2-year. No.
Okay, age is just a number. No, I'm joking. No. But seriously,
Alright.
there's Romeo and Juliet laws even in the U.S. Which basically means, yeah. So like even if like, a 17-year-old could consensually fuck if it's with a 17-year-old or 18-year-old. But if it's with like a 35-year-old, then no. Now, to be fair, it's not in
Your
every
age gap,
state.
though, isn't too bad. But
What?
also, I would get like players. I would be seeing.
I would literally, I think anyone who judges 18 and 17 is an absolute moron and has never had a girlfriend in his life.
19 and
I
17, yeah, I don't. But 19 and 17, that is.
19 and 17, I think the same thing, bro. You're fuck, you're not that different. The problem with like a 30-year-old and a 16 or 17-year-old is that their mental capacity is very different, and a 30-year-old can easily or fairly easily manipulate a 17-year-old because there's this like power dynamic and just the way like their brain developed, right? No, the 30-year-old's brain's a lot more developed. He can manipulate a 17-year-old a lot easier, right? He'll not just the brain's more developed. He has money. He probably has his own house, a car, right? Like 17-year-old usually doesn't have that, or maybe he has like a bit of that, but not really, you know. So with a 19-year-old though and a 17-year-old, you have a bit of that, but not nearly as much for it to be like predatory, you know, like or like crazy, or like to a weird degree. I don't see that as weird. I think 19 and what's it called? And 17 is just fine. I think a lot of the people who overreact to stuff like that, like, oh my god, you're 19, oh my god, they've never been in a relationship in their fucking life, and they have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. That's what I think. But yeah, anyways, it's just stupid. I feel like it's just people grifting, you know? People, they see stuff online and they kind of like mimic it, like and imitate it, like, oh, I don't know. I think it's stupid. What's your opinion on it?
Well, majority of people just want something for them, or just want something to be like objectively wrong. Mostly see it.
I think that's the majority of people. They hear like, okay, pedophiles are bad, right? And then they hear that
Number of
of what?
like here in the United States, it seems like people are just getting more, like it's being more of a problem.
Yeah, did you hear that guy who just like openly admitted it? Kind of. Not really. He didn't admit it. He like who's like we should stop judging pedophiles in like Congress or some shit. I genuinely think that was a slip up. I think he meant to say something else, but because he was basically saying all the stuff that are bad, and it was like rape is bad, murder is bad, and I think he said like bullying pedophiles, but I think that was genuinely like a slip up or something, like where his brain like froze for like died or something, rebooted. I do not see any pedophile having the balls to genuinely sit in front of a camera and say that, like, just like full chest, like whatever. But I don't know, I feel like people just hear pedophile bad, which they are bad, obviously, but then they want to distance themselves from that so much that they start taking it to an extreme level, you know. It's like those people, I don't know if you heard about it, right? It's like those people who hear like rape bad, and rape is bad, but there's those people who are like, if the girl doesn't verbally say yes, then it's rape. Like, no, that's not. If you've ever had sex with fucking anyone, you know that's just not how it works. You're not like, hello there, woman. Do you want to?
That people are like over exaggerating it.
Yeah, they overdo it, like, because they want to
instance could just be that.
Yeah, they want to distance themselves from it so much because it's bad that they ended up like taking it to a retarded degree. Like again, like when you have like sex with someone or you kiss someone, you're not like sitting there like, can you sign this waiver saying you can? Like, no, it's like it's natural. It's based on vibes, and you know sometimes it won't be. It will be a bit misinterpreted or whatever, but usually you can tell, right? Usually, like if a girl like invites you to her fucking house, you know, and like or like invites you to chill, just you and her, you can kind of tell. Like the first time I kissed my girlfriend, um, she invited me. I was drunk, and she invited me to come over, to where she lived. Now she wanted to go on a walk, just me and her, and I ended up kissing her on that
God
walk.
forbid, it was the other way around.
No, but the thing is,
Oh
is
God,
later on we talked about that night, and I was like, yeah, I was actually planning on kissing you, and she was like, oh yeah, I expected that. Like I invited you to be with me, and you were drunk. Like obviously, I knew you were thinking of kissing me. Like that's the thing. Like, but like if I would have told that story to someone, some of these retards would be like, what? You didn't ask for consent. Like they're retarded. They've never been in a relationship before. They've never fucking touched a woman. They're stupid.
have you seen those videos where a father's literally holding his daughter, his baby daughter, and then niggas in the comments be like, "Oh my
Yeah.
God, that pedophile! Get away from the kids!" Like that's his
Bro. Yeah,
Have you not
people
seen
be.
that?
No, I haven't, but I can believe it. I believe that shit.
People that do that are basically sexualizing the toddler. So what's that saying about you?
Yeah, it's like, why is that the first thing that comes to your brain, bro? like, damn, nigga. Oh, damn, whatever, I don't care. In Israel, no one cares. I'm used to it. Anyways, in America, it's a big deal. What do you think of the N-word? This is an interesting place to go to.
Let's see. Like, what do you mean? What do I think about it?
Do you think people should say it, like white people?
Literally, no one owns a damn word. The fact people think they own a word is the dumbest.
Yeah, and you're brown, bro. And you're brown. Damn, bro.
Huh?
And you're brown. You're saying that's crazy. I don't think I've. Not actually.
It's
Never
true
mind.
though. You legit
It is,
cannot
yeah.
own a word. No
Yeah,
one
you're right.
person could own a word.
You're right. I try not to say it in general. Like, look, in Israel, no one really cares. Even the black people here don't give a fuck. So I will say it there because I don't care, and the people here don't care. When I'm talking like online, I'll try not to say it, just because.
I try not to say it.
No, yeah, because sometimes it slips out, because like whatever. Because again, I speak in Israel, and Israel literally, even the fucking black people, they genuinely do not care. They'll just like. Okay. But anyways, so when I'm talking online or whatever, I try not to say it just out of respect, because I don't want to be an asshole. I see it kind of like just rude, just like if I would look at a guy and be like, hey man, go kill yourself, like just for no reason. Like I was being like 100% genuine. I just see it as like rude, so I'd rather not. But yeah, I agree. And like it's no one can own a word and stuff. I do kind of get it a bit because I started talking to a lot of Nazis, and that kind of actually gave me nice insight on the N-word and why people really don't like others saying it. So basically, what I got from that, right, from talking to Nazis, right, isn't that funny? Talking to Nazis is good, guys. You hear that, kids? Go talk to Nazis. But what I got from that is there will be people who make like Jewish jokes, right? And I'm okay with that. I genuinely don't care. I make Holocaust jokes all the time, right? But a thing I realized is some of these people who make these Jewish jokes, they're joking, but others aren't. And it's really hard to tell who's joking, who's not. So there's this position where I'm in where I hear someone say like some Jewish jokes, like, oh, Jews have big nose, or oh, Holocaust, it was not 6 million. And I'll think to myself, like, I just have to stop and be like, wait, is he joking? Or like, and sometimes they are joking, and other times they're genuinely just flat out like, hate Jews. And I think that's what happens with black people when it comes to the N-word. I think in one hand they understand.
In my opinion, they were, I don't know, people just over traumatize what black people have gone through.
Really?
Yeah, literally, there are so many races that have gone through worse.
That's crazy,
There's
bro.
not one race that hasn't gone through what black people have.
I mean, you're not wrong. Slavery was crazy, bro. Like, everyone did slavery, bro. Slavery is like.
Slavery existed way before they.
You're not wrong.
African Americans themselves sold their own kind to the white man.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Not to
bro,
mention,
bro,
slavery
fucking
existed like way into like the Egyptian era, and even before that,
yeah, no, yeah.
like with the pharaohs and stuff, they had
The
slaves.
Native Americans had slaves, dude. The Africans had slaves. Everyone had slaves, bro. If
They were
you
just
didn't have
not
slaves,
forced
bro,
to,
you
like,
just weren't cool,
kill
dog.
animals.
Yes. And sadly, like, it's how we progressed as a
What's
society.
funny is that literally no one else talks about the other slaves.
I think
Only
it's
the
like,
black
I think
people.
it comes from the
I think it's
woke.
because it's the most recent. Oh.
No, I think it's woke people. Like, I think they see like brown equals victim, white equals bad.
Okay, but racism won't exist because people decide they still want to be offended by it.
Yeah. Look, I think someone who's genuinely joking, I think they should be able to say whatever the fuck they want. I don't know, like I don't care if they say the N word. But I can, I used to not understand why people were so against it. Now I understand it a bit better, but I still think people should say it. I like not say it, but I think they should have the right to say it without being discriminated. Look, if you wanna shame it in terms of like, hey man, that's not cool, that's fine.
You can
I'm perfect.
say it, but it's just a difference between saying it and then just using it straight up as a derogatory term.
Yeah, I think like
That's
if
just
you
how
go
you
to a
can
black
view
guy
it,
and you're like,
like,
you're
whether or not
a,
they-
yeah, exactly. I think if you do that, then you should just be seen as like an asshole. Like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah,
You
because
know?
there's definitely a difference between legit saying it normally and just using it just to make fun of the person.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the hell the damn slur for Jews are.
What?
I know the stereotypes for Jews, but I do not even know damn what
I
they're called.
just I guess ashes. I don't know. It's mainly stereotypes. I don't know. If, there probably is a slur. I don't know if there's a direct popular slur like the N word, but there's a lot of slurs that aren't popular, and you know why? Like zipperhead.
Because people don't even care. They just
Exactly. They don't react.
no one
So
brings
it's
it up.
the reaction is what makes it popular because people get so like offended. That's why people use it so much. So they're looking for that reaction. Like zipperhead. Zipperhead is a slur used against Asians because in World War II,
But those
I think
chinks.
what?
Chinks.
It might be. I don't.
Chink.
Well, no, that might be a different slur. But in World War II, I think this slur is against Japanese people. American, I think it was tanks, whatever. There were tanks rolling over these Japanese people, and the tire marks from the tanks would give them a zipper pattern under like crushed skulls and faces. Because remember, like police crush their face, the tank rolling you over you, right? There were all these dead bodies, and the tanks would go over them and have a zipper pattern from the, what would you call it? Tires? No. The chains from the tank, whatever. So the American soldiers called them zipper heads because their heads had the pattern of the but no one gives a fuck because like who does, you know, like no one reacts, and because no one reacts, everyone's like, cool, dude.
It loses
And
all its power.
yeah,
Power.
words like, hey man, like them nursery rhymes, like I'm pretty sure there's probably a nursery rhyme where it talks about how words
What's
don't
funny
have power.
is that for Mexicans, they should say, "Oh, you're a beaner" or "you're a wetback."
I don't even know what the fuck that means, bro. I don't even know what beaner means.
Literally nobody cares.
Yeah.
It's mostly because most Mexicans tend to the farms and stuff, so their backs would be drenched in sweat and
Oh,
sweat
damn.
back. That or it's just a different one. I'm just talking on my ass. So
I'm just gonna assume you're talking out of your head. No. I don't even know what beaner means. Actually, you know, it's funny because like
just because Hispanics are known to eat beans and stuff, so yeah.
it's, honestly, you know how like they're like, we need to stop racism.
I don't know, so fucking Hispanics wear beanies and stuff, so that's another reason.
Fair enough. No, but like you know how like they're like, we need to stop racism. We need to educate the public. Bro, educating the public is what creates the racism. You know, like people like here like, okay, children. So black
One thing
people,
I don't like
yeah.
the most is
the spreading of the LGBTQ into elementary schools.
Yeah, I also don't
Ain't
like
no
that.
kid need to know that. There's no reason your kids need to know that.
Look, so I think like according to the rights that you get as a human, you like in America, you can do whatever the fuck you want. I genuinely do not give a fuck. Do whatever you want. But when you involve other people and like other people's kids, at that point that's not your right anymore. That now you're like you are pushing your ideology on other people, and other people do not want that. You know.
Dude, I'm pretty sure the most unspoken rule is that you never involve kids.
Yeah. I mean, I was like, or like kids getting like trans surgeries. Like, kids can't consent, bro. I thought we established this already. Like, come on, guys.
What's funny is that even after trans people have their surgery, there's still a rising depression rate for them. And
Yeah,
suicide rate.
they kill themselves a lot.
There's no change, no matter if you give them what they want or not.
I think it's just like a mental illness. And I think, look, okay, so let me say it like this. If you have a mental illness and you feel like you need to do a surgery, and you genuinely think that's gonna make you feel better, it, honestly, if you really want to do it, I think it's wrong. But I mean, who am I to tell you what to do with your body, right? The problem I have is when you push it on other people. Technically, like, look, if there's a dude who wants to chop off his dick, I really don't care. The problem is when he looks at the fucking other people like, yo, guys, want to chop off your dicks? Like, nah, man. Like, don't spread that shit around. I don't know. And then there's the whole like, now that I did do this, you have to recognize it. You have to see me as a woman, or like as a man. And if not, you're the asshole. It's like, no, fuck off, dude.
Not to mention, there's people that just say, "Oh yeah, I'm transgender," yet never went through any of the operations.
Yeah. Yeah, they're like, yo, I'm trans. Like,
And that's
really?
how literal
Couldn't
grown-ass
tell.
men go into the women's restroom, and they get offended when women don't want them in there.
Yeah, I think that's pretty fucked. That shouldn't be it. I mean, that's kind of like the problem with a democracy. It's like, actually, nah. It's not really. It's less of a problem. I guess you can call it a problem of a democracy, but like, the problem is that in democracy, everyone has a say. The only thing is that includes stupid people, right? And I'm not saying trans people are stupid. I'm just saying like the people who are talking about spreading it to kids are stupid, and probably pedophiles. I wouldn't be surprised if they were on the Epstein list. Let me tell you. Bruh. Can I put on some fucking pants, please? Hell yeah, I have full diamond. Bro, you see me rolling. They hate it. Oof. You are so
Something
fucked,
I
bro.
hate
Just
more than
run.
that though is the be positive movement, where literal obese people are legit trying to body shame healthy, skinnier people that are fit.
Yeah. I
Because
also
if
hate
you're,
that.
because being fat not a is not a forced upon situation. It was a choice that you made.
Hey. Yeah, I agree with that. But if a realization, I had a realization and it made my life a lot happier. And that's, a lot of these people just don't exist, you know? I think it's a loud minority. I really do. I genuinely think, like, if you just walk in the street and you just ask people, like, hey, like I'm assuming you're right wing, right? Am I correct?
Is that?
Are you right wing?
No, I'm not political.
Okay. Uh,
So I'm not
no,
on any side. Is
that's
what I'm saying.
it. Okay, well, your ideas lean right wing. Okay. I'm a man. Fuck Cubecraft. I'm gonna head to Siege. Um. Fuck. But I don't have a thumbnail for Siege. Whatever. I'll stick on Cubecraft. Anyways, so the thing is, right? If you talk to the average person on the left, right? And the left are usually the people who are like pro-trans, pro-gay, pro-LGBT, right? All that, right? If you talk to the average person on the left, their opinion is this. It would most likely roughly be this. It would be like, look, I just don't want trans people killing themselves. I don't want anyone killing themselves. If they have the surgery to make themselves feel better, then they should do it, right? Like, because I think it's better to have them doing a surgery than them killing
I say
themselves.
do it. Kill yourselves.
What?
Taking themselves out the gene pool.
Damn, bro. No, but
It's
like,
called Darwinism.
that's crazy. No, but like you understand what I mean, right? It's a lot more reasonable. I think it's just the crazy leftists who are like, nah, like fucking cut the kid's dick off, you know, like I think that's basically the majority. And you don't realize that until you talk to people on the other side, or like people who do believe this. Is most people don't believe in that, and they actually disagree with that. They're actually like you and me, and I'll say, nah, that's fucking weird. Fuck, I got railed. Okay, man, fuck this shit. I'm gonna do Siege. Let me change the phone now. It's just they're not like. So how it goes with this, okay? Wait, hold up. Rainbow 6 Siege. How it goes is like this, okay? The left call the right Nazis, alright? And the right call the left these insane people who like want to cut your dicks off and like whatever. The point is both sides are showing the radicals. Both sides are showing the crazies in the other, and then they're saying this is how everyone is. And because of that, oh sorry, I have hiccups. And because of that, people start assuming that's how everyone is, and then they start hating, and then that's how you get like crazies, and you know, that's how you get like shooters, right? That's how you get people saying that Trump's a fascist and he's gonna take over the world, right? Or like start like executing people, like whatever. You get it. It's both sides like crazily like an insane amount will demonize the other to the point that like they're basically just, you know. Oh fuck, I'm so tired. I can't even think. Honestly, fuck Rainbow Six Siege. I'm gonna go to sleep, dude. I'm so tired. It's 4 a.m. here. I have
Get off
work.
a bit.
Okay. Well,
It was nice talking to you though.
it was nice talking to you too, man. You should hop online, bro, so I can see when you're online and stuff. I can actually call you.
Yeah.
And then maybe you can actually play some fucking games even though you're on Chi Linux.
Oh shit, bro, I still can't even play Bedrock because I'm on Linux.
Maybe we can
I
play
could do
Siege.
Java though. Yeah.
Oh,
I could
shit.
actually still download Siege. 'Cause
Okay, well,
there's,
next time we'll play Java. Cause I don't mind Java. Java's dope. Okay, anyway, see you later, bro. I would stay more. I'm just fucking tired and have work tomorrow. It's 4 a.m. You know, B.
That's no problem.
I love you, man. I'll talk to you later.
You too.